Welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up and give us a subscribe if you can. So that arch is nice and clean. Now we want to do the same to this one, but we've got a big fuel tank in the way. So this big lump needs to come from there down to there. Fuel tank straps, 13mm bolts, plop them out, drop it down. Don't worry about the filler neck hole bolts at the moment, you'll see why in a minute. So bonus points to whoever works out what the problem is behind here. Mk2 notorious fuel filler neck rot. There's a panel behind there which just completely disintegrates because of all the road dirt that sits there for years and years. So here's our fuel. No, it's not there. Gone. So that's the fuel tank out of the way, which as you can see gives us loads more room to get to all the nooks and crannies and get all that area ship shape and clean and tidy and then prepped and stuff. Now next thing is the exhaust in a way, so let's get that out. So let's stop making holes even bigger and try and fix some other ones. So we've got a plate to sit on here. Rough line we're going to cut out. Got some lines in there just so I can try and make the metal fit the body a lot better. Because there's a massive gap there which you're not going to fill with weld. We've also got two crosses on there which I'm going to put two studs in after, as it would have been, to match these two. Looks much better already. So there's a big hole. All we're going to do now is get the grinder and just whiz around the edges, just so we've got something clean to weld to. So the plate's on. I didn't manage to do any filming or welding, etc., but it's on. Etch primed, just like that one, and then covered with some nice brush on seam sealer. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's going to last a million years. And there's two studs in there welded on, just so if we need to attach anything underneath, we can. It says the underneath, two studs, all seam sealed again, so again just grinding the factory unsealed away until it stops falling off easily. We have definitely got a work out on this side. Normally the passenger side is the worst, near side, but here, let me look at that mess. The end of the seal's gone, the jacking point is gone, although the main jack legs under the strong, the outer casing's gone. Oh dear. So I wanted something a bit more appealing, so we've had our metal plast bonnet scoop, took it off, give it a good clean up, bit of primer, and I've had some satin black on it like I have the rear spoiler. Just gives it that edge, a little more OEM looking, really breaks up the gloss on the bonnet. So we're just sorting some out on the Jetta today, and we are focusing on these two bungs. That looks good, that looks disgusting, but that did look the same. So all these are from the factory are sort of, it's a rubber bung pretty much, like that, but it's got little lugs in it so it can bend over, although it's rotten on it. So I don't want to weld those up because in its future life, if someone gets it flooded, I don't have to drill holes in the floor. So all we've done, the grinder with the wire wheel, same with cleaning those up, whiz it all round top and bottom, and then we've put some seam sealer round the edges, put a new 50mm bung inside it, and then seam seal top and bottom, and then that's that done. Simple. So we'll do the same to that side, and all that the loose underseal stuff will come off. So that's that one ground out. As you can see, slightly bigger than a 50mm bung, which is annoying. So what I have to do is cut that section out, put a new plate in there with a bung inside it. Lovely. There we go, there's our plate and what we're going to cut out. So we'll just cut out just inside these lines Nice and strong metal to weld to, and then get that cut out. So that's that hole cut out and the plate ready to go in it. So if you're doing plates, you want the plate just slightly larger than the hole, so you can sit it on there like that. Get that up. Obviously a lot of this under seals come off, so you probably just chip it all off. Whatever's not loose, once it's ready, we'll get the wire brush over all this staining. Probably just get some not sound deadening. Well, you can either use sound deadening or you can use stone chip spray. It sort of does the same job, and we'll cover all that to prevent any drawback from that. And then we've got the last hole here, another little plate and a stud to go into there. So get some more gas, weld that in, cover all those up, take that mess out of there, put that bung back in there, check all these seals, literally just take the seals off, check the gaps, etc. If there's any bits need to be covered up or done, we can treat those, and then we can get the carpet and the rear seat sat back in. So as we can see, the car has had sills left and right, which is fine, job's on there, it's done, but they've sort of missed the details. So where it's been spot welded across the lip, it hasn't really been seam sealed to give it that bit more protection. So all we're doing is just put some seam sealer on there, just to give it a bit more protection. It's fine, the details always make a job worthwhile. That's all the seam seal I'm using, simple brush on stuff. Dries nice and solid, gives us the protection we need to. So that side's all welded in, that side's welded in. Hold on, I did say I was going to do a bung in that. Alright, too late now, never mind. That's in there, it's all the welding's done. So we've just got to clean the back out and then get the carpets back in there. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.